I had an interruption because my doggy needed to get laid. Apparently he's a hot commodity. Hey, Ozzy Osbourne. Who'd have thunk? The man of the show. Oh my god, I took him to a rodeo one year. It was like a 3-day concert event, four-wheelers and mudding, and he came to the concerts with me, and he got the shout out from the band. They're like, "The fucking epic dog, front row, you fucking rock." I love it. Ozzy loved it. I'm sure he knew it was for him. I know he does. He just loves himself when he's so proper. Like, honestly, if you train your dog, I've never had him on a leash. Like, a couple times, but, like, not ever. I can't remember when. If it was for his good, like, oh yeah, walking down the highway, I put him on a leash in case. That's about it. But I find because he knows and he understands, he watches other dogs, like, being pulled around on a leash. He sees, he's like, oh, fuck, I got it good. And, if he respects and he listens, and he listens so much better than he would, I'm sure, on a leash or any dog on a leash, because he knows that him being good and having that is what makes him and separates him from the fucking crowd, separates him from the sheeples. Guys, just let your dogs, pay some attention. Make sure you know. See, if you want a dog, if you're going to get a dog, this is how much time you should have. You should have enough time that you're on him before he squats to pee, that you know he's about to squat and pee. You have to be 2 seconds before him all the time. Like, right before, all of us. You have to be on him, and he needs to know, shit, she's got eyes in the back of her head. Just like your kids, yeah. And then, who the boss? You the boss, baby. Who's the boss? Is Mommy the boss? Mommy's always the boss, isn't it? I love you. And tell the good people that you love them too. Say I love you. Yes, I love you too. Oh, he's the best friend in the world. I love him. He chose me. I can't believe he chose me. I'm a chosen kind of person. I love him. So you're a lucky guys. I love. Oh my gosh, speaking of, oh my god. Okay, so I was having this, like, other than, like the COVID phone call asking me if I would like to give them my thanks and my appreciation and my happiness thoughts about our COVID situation here and how they're doing so good. Shove it up your bums. Shove it up your bums and suck my penis. Look, see, I changed the words. Anyways, however, so the other day, okay, so through puzzling, and like if you there's got lots of people out there that are doing like different numerologies, and it's all through their doctrine. Okay, so numerology, everything. If you just do it by the doctrine, see, you're still doctrinated. If you just look at your eyes and do it your way, we all have a unique way of seeing through our eyes. And that's what the whole big piece of the puzzle's in, right? We all have a different puzzle because we're not always seeing at the same perception. Though we think we're all the same, we are not. We know this. We're uniquely divine, Every single one of us is ultimately divine. Put us all together, and truth we will find. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a singer one day. Everybody's gonna be. I'll have less likes on that than I do on my posts. I'm just I'm in a ban right now from Facebook. 7 days. 7 days because the monkey. I posted the monkey, and the guys. This is just fucking hilarious because, especially here in Canada, when we like buy more stuff, I think to ship to, like we ship in more stuff from China, like the dollar stores and stuff. It was a monkey, and he was hanging over the thing. He's like, "Shh, this is the longest anything that ever lasted from China." They banned me when I posted it. The monkey was so fucking cute. Oh, and it's so funny. Because it's true. We know. We go to the dollar store, and thank God it's closed down. They gotta close the dollar store down because you can't buy anything that's nothing's in there is essential. And it saved us a lot of money, right, guys? We just went in there just to hurrah, look at all the fancy glowing things, and then you're out $300 because you're like, fuck, I thought it was a dollar store. Huh. Who'd have thunk? Oh, somebody thunk. Oh, look at my art. I'm loving this art. Oh, yes, I was going to tell you my story-o. My story-o. I got a new one. Okay, so today I was all in bums, and I was in such a bad mood, and my phone went off. Which is good, because I was being and then I'm phoning up Rogers thinking, I'm like, they're thinking they want more money from me. I'm like, damn, they phone me every 2 weeks. I swear to God, they're gonna cut my phone off every 2 weeks. This fucking thing's always at like $300. Suck my dick. Okay? It's fucking in the middle of COVID here. And you're bugging me. And I live on my freaking phone. Like, right now, I'm living in the middle of nowhere. If I don't have a phone, I'm like, fucked. You know, it's bad enough I got no fucking car left. And the insurance went, the insurance went off of it, okay? And fucking, and they want $6,000 right away, instant $6,000 up front before I even get a good sticker or a ticket. And they said it could take us a month or two to get your ticket. I'm like, hold on, where's the shafty fucking deal here? I'm like 38 motherfucking years old. I've never been in a DUI or anything. I had a couple of fender benders and like 55, or like when it was 15 over on a speeding ticket. Like literally. I, you know, from being a single mom and shit and having to pay bills and stuff. Yes, I got a couple like, I've had to switch companies or whatever, late payments, that's it. And they only have so many of those before they cut you off one and then they make it. It's like, really, suck my fucking dick, yo. I shouldn't even have to be fucking paying your ass. You're fucking rooking me for all my money. For me to be a fucking person in this world and have to fucking meet the Joneses, which I'm really good at. I rock at everything I do, but I'm not a fucking Jones, yo. I like being me. Oh, back to me. So not the ego. Oh my God, the story. Because, shit, dog. The karma does sit right away. Right away, you see that shit. You can't not see it. Boom. Karma sets in. As soon as you say the words now, you don't even get to wait like 10 years to be like, oh, fuck. Now it's instant. You get enlightened, instant karma. But it'll grow your ass off a bit. Okay, so back to me. The ego does love it. Like, apparently deciphering that you have an ego and that you're using it, and then have that feeling of guilt and kind of shame inside of you, even though it's fun, is proper. It's being conscious. I have a friend that every time I make a joke and I'm like, that's my ego loves it, and he gets all like, he's always got something against me. I don't know. People like love me and then they hate me. I swear it's the spiritual realm. I swear it is. It's gotta be. You should see it. If I taped my life and the people in my life, it's like, wow. It's just wow. Like I could dude, I live in the middle of nowhere at 38 fucking years old. 37, only 38 this year. And, right? There's reasons, okay? There is fucking reasons. And it's not, it's all your beer balls. Beer balls. Billboards. I swear to God, stay in my mouth. I need to, when I do these things, I need to actually bring water with me too, so that I can get rid of my face just when I'm smoking my joints. Half the time you guys are probably like, pull your shit together, yo. Bitch, speak up and stop talking so fast. If I slowed down the way I talked and was proper, it actually feels pretty good. But I feel like I'm way behind on the story that I could be telling when I'm telling it super fast like this. And I feel like I need to think about it then. See, when I slow myself down, I have to think about my words, and I don't like that. I like just being me, and the shit that comes out of my mouth is definitely coming straight from my head. There is no fucking boop, boop, boop. Oh, no, because I don't have to. I don't have to worry about that shit. Everything is laid out on the table. This shit's true and naked in the garden. You can see it all, yo. And so I don't have to worry about thinking. In fact, it just slows me down. I don't worry about thinking about what I'm thinking. What I'm going to say. If I got something to fucking say, it should be there already. Let it out of my mouth. I say that to another friend. He's always waiting for me. And then I gotta wait for him to fucking come up with the words. Dude, if you interrupted me to fucking talk, you might better want to have your full actual conversation ready to go. Okay? You don't just interrupt me and then make me feel like I'm just talking too much. Oh my God, you're just talking too much. I've gotta wait to talk. Fucking speak up, yo. Stop looking around at other people and looking on to yourselves and looking on. You gotta stop fucking looking on to each other and thinking that anybody owes you something, and just motherfucking talk to be you. And then you'll be accepted. I learned that after a long time. I used to not talk, imagine that. I used to be so shy and not talk. I'm still shy now. I'm only shy though if you like that Alan that I live with here. He's so proper. He's an older guy. He's 75 this year, and he's super dude, this guy's got to be the humblest guy on the fucking planet. And he's always no. He's beautiful and he's quiet and he keeps himself. So it's one of those times, I know I'm in the wrong. If anything is done wrong, I know it's me. It ain't him. So difference. But otherwise, now I'm loud to people. I like hold my ground. People don't like it, and people think, oh, you're so loud, you need to be right now. Dude, I just know what I'm right now, I know what I stand for, and I'm not letting it slide. I'm just not gonna I'm not giving in. I'm giving my fucking you over to the enemy. No, I'm not. I will not give you over to the enemy. I will not. Even if you are ride or die in the enemy not knowing it right now, for the blinded sheeples, any of yous, trust me, I still got your back, yo. I ain't giving you over to the enemy. Ride or die. Ride or die. You know? You ever hear those stories like, sometimes just go with the flow because, what you couldn't see was always better for you. Somebody had you in their mind and somebody had your back. Well, that shit's very true all the time. There is for what we cannot see around us. My little eye, I spy with my little eye something that is invisible to our eyes of 3D form. That's it, guys. That's how they've worked us. Now, Adam and Eve, they went and then when God was out of the garden after they manipulated eating that apple, you know what they did? You know what they did because I see it all the time. And they ran and they covered up their true naked selves. Well, nobody could see God. And what they do, they fucking walked out of the garden that day. So they walked out with the truth and they hid it from you all. They hid your truth. And it's within the lines, between the lines of the fucking church books, okay, the church, the religions and the looking onto each other, guys. Think about this, okay? You want to follow any 10 commandments, and we have separated the one. There can only be one. There can't be 15,000 fucking creators of one creation. I mean, you think they're up there fighting about it? We're all fighting about the same fucking God, right? It doesn't matter if it's God or it's Shiva or it's George or if it's, you fucking call him Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne's the God, but not, he knows that the God's God because he's part of it. We all are. Divinely, there is nothing. That's what I was saying in my last video. There's nothing. There's no nothing. Nothing doesn't exist. Some of these words we use are nothing. It can cause a whole lot of problems. Spellcasted fucking quantum physics vibrations going through the air and landing on them. Fucking smack. Attack. Spellcasted. Spelling. I'm spelling my words in my Webster's dictionary or in my World Wide Web. It's what a web. We. Look up that one. He is a spider. It is spiritually. When it throws a web, it then becomes a part of the web and has control of the web, and it's the fucking boss of the web, right? That's what they've done, yo. They bossed that shit up and took over your mind. And since we live in an alchemy, everything is mental, guys. When they take your mind, they take everything. You got nothing left if you don't keep your free mind. They got you, because nothing else exists but our mind. Where this is all an illusion within our mind. It's alchemy. Look it up. The hermetics and shit. It's fucking. You know what, guys? Do yourselves a favor. Fucking want it. Want to know who the fuck you are, okay? Because as sure as I'm sitting here, I'm fucking true as shit. I'm telling you the fucking truth. You can't get any more true, buddy. I wouldn't have believed it a year ago myself, but His Amazing Grace, fucking that song makes sense to me now too, okay? It's fucking there. And all you gotta do is want it. You gotta want to see what they hid. Because they hid it, guys. Because what you cannot see, you don't know what to find if they just split it up into a million different names, cultures, and then a different, they just blaspheme the shit out of us with organized religion. I'd like to see a tally. I'd like to see a tally of all the fucking priests and of all churches. And I want a tally of how many actually walk with spirit, actually walk with the Holy Ghost. Because that's what a true priestess or a priest would do, a shaman, a yogi, a mystic, all of them, okay? Anybody that is the head of or the teacher of the church. And because with ritualization and contact with spirit, they talk through you. That's why a priest never has to go home and figure out what he's going to tell the people the next day. That's him telling you. That's not God. When an actual priest walks in and walks with Holy Spirit, they don't even look at the shit. It opens up, and trust me, that shit will read to you and you'll cry and you'll drop to your knees. That's just the way it works. It's just blind faith, baby. Blind faith. Go to a store right now. Go pick up a couple of those quote books. Make different ones. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you buy. If you see something there that's I like that. Okay, it makes you feel good, resonates with you, pick it up. Pick up a couple of them. Throw them on your reps, and now look at those books and say, look, I believe. I believe and I have faith because I'm loving myself. You know, there's got to be something more than this. And then you ritualize. What it is using the secret. It's the universal law of attraction, which is the part of the 7 Hermetic principles. And you just manifest it. You manifest these books. Trust it. You made it. You are the wizard that makes these books. It's your intention. It's your deepest desire and intention that these books are a communication paveway for you to have a direction or like a gratification, like just acknowledgement of what is the word I'm going with here, for encouragement, and to show that you're listening. And dude, the things you were thinking or going through that day, I swear to God, I swear, we'll come up in there and you will see, you'll drop to your knees, buddy, and every single time it'll work, every single time. And when you're thinking and you look over at the clock, it doesn't need to be any number, like any number. Okay, this is the doctrination, they say this number and that number. Okay, when you look, and it has to be so many times. No, it doesn't. Okay, if you divinely understand and believe and have faith that your guides will contact you, and when you believe they're talking to you, the more you believe, buddy, the more you contact the spiritual realm. And just, you know, open your third eye and you will see, trust me. Oy vey. The first time spirit, like I seen spirit, oh my God. It was, oh my God. Oh, the chanting and the, oh my God, I had my girlfriend Tracy on the phone, and the chanting wouldn't stop on my computer. It would, like, honest, I would not stop. Like, I'm Xing it, it wouldn't go out, and I'm like, I was freaking out, and that's when I learned my lesson of evil, fear, when fear becomes us. So if anybody's watched the movie, Death Becomes Her, fear becomes us. When we manifest that shit, and when we think it, it becomes within our body. That's how depression and everything works. They've got us thinking stuff, and it defines it in our head, and it goes, and our body doesn't. Our body trusts blind faith, complete blind faith with our mind, right? So what we put in our mind, our body goes with. Therefore, when we see how they fucked us up there, and they've always got us busy, stressed, worried, and they got all these social ladders that we need to make, or all these words and labels we gotta be, and we're stressing our body and our mind and our mind and our mind. We're getting ourselves sick from it. Our bodies have no time to actually do the proper job that they're doing. And if we just fucking let go, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Dance. Your body will heal itself. Because we are not the body. We do nothing but the motor skills. We make it move. Let's move it groovy, baby. Oh, let's move it groovy. That's all we get. We're here for the ride. Celestial Plan, Celestial Prophecies. We all have one. You know, look up that. I know it's a movie, but there's books, The Celestial Prophecies. It's about your soul paths and actual soul paths. That's why a lot of us are and angst, because we fucking we have a place to go and be and a job to do here. You know, so thus I've divinely found out to be true. Trust me, I'm telling you this truth as I know, and I'm not the only one. Oh my God, back to the okay, so. Somebody is puzzled. It's like me, the same puzzles. Like as soon as people get annoyed with me because I come up with all these like epiphanies here, and I can sing the songs and everything to you. Like I can put them all together. I can put 15 songs together and sing you one that all makes sense to try and tell you the truth. It's been telling you. If you actually open up your eyes, like the sound of silence, if we open up our ears and actually listen, we will find truth because we're not listening. We're labeling. We're walking around with billboards and labels all over us, names and labels and words, and that's all people see anymore. Anything comes out your mouth and they wanted to redirect it out of their own thoughts and belief. They'll like sit there and make up what they think that you're actually thinking. But you can be like, I tell you, look at me, I tell you my honest to God's fucking truth. I don't even stop for a breath. Like there's no fucking thinking and thought process here. So like when I'm talking to somebody and I'm asking them, like looking at, when I'm serious, I make you look at my eyes. I'm like, look at my eyes. If you don't have enough respect for that, it's wrong. Everybody should look in each other's eyes. That's where we are. When we start looking in each other's eyes, we'll start realizing the empty and feeling it. We'll feel this. You can see the truth within somebody's eyes, and you can see the lie. However, what was I saying again? There was something really good too. I know it was. Oh, okay, well. Oh, yeah, the puzzling. Okay, so if somebody came along my path that is puzzled, exactly like me, and he's like the exactly purple like me, and like, and oh my God, it's like so exciting like me. Not that my ego me, but I mean, trust me. Do you see anybody? You know, this shit is like, it's an acquired taste for very short times because it's literally never shuts the fuck up. That's why I love doing these videos. Yes, right? I love it. They said, see my friends around me, or like my renowned friends around me, which is funny because I'm a Cancer, the summer solstice, and June 22nd, and my pig horoscope, 1983, it says, yeah, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, 1983, get it? Manifestation. Anyways, it says that I'm a pig, and it says I'm loyal, I'm solid, I love deeply, and I'm like ride or die. Like, and to the T, this thing is, it says I have very few friends, but they're all solid. And I'm like, when I was younger, when I was like, I'm like looking on, I'm like, maybe people don't like me. And this shit's actually went through my head, but guess what? Dude, it's because I ride or die solid no matter what, and there's very few people, and I'll wind them out, dude. I will call you on all your shit. If you ain't solid, you ain't sticking around, buddy. So I get it. Fucking boom diggity, yo. Now she go, wow. It makes sense, and I love every second of it. This shit won't. Nobody likes being triple talked to me until, like, it's somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Good fucking luck. I can feel you coming, buddy. I can see you. I see you. And I feel you. Everybody, you know how many people? It's so annoying after a while too, because it's the first thing I basically tell them. This is how many times I've been through it, and it's the first thing I tell somebody. Like, just dude, what we got is be your solid only. Like, be your solid real person. Be who you are. I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking on you. I'm always looking in your eyes, and I'm always talking straight. So, just don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't fucking steal from me. Fucking, you did something wrong, do something wrong, and say it to my face. I'm good. I understand all of life, right? We all have our ups and downs. We all do shit, The part of it is the respect and the knowing and the love and the camaraderie, the actual humanity of knowing, yeah, I fucked up, buddy. Being able to be accountable and have enough trust and love for the friend, for me, or for you, to be able to cower to that. It's okay to cower to it because you love. You're worth it. We're worth it. Everybody's worth it, right? We just need to give in and let down the ego and realize, right? Because sometimes we hold on to that fucking, or not really. You hold on to something like that, it's going nowhere anyway. It's going nowhere fast. Because nothing matters if it ain't true. I should probably move this a little bit, at least so I can put a roof on this. Actually, I could probably just put us in the house. But I should tarp it because I don't want all my stuff to get wet. I have like so many things. Oh yes, I'm getting back to the story. I'm gonna tell the story inside, and I'll show you inside. So I'll make a whole new video of the story because oh my god, it's my fairy tales. So I've already got me, I'm the Purple Path. I'm the White Witch, and I'm with Oz, right? I'm over the Hard Knock Life, the Purple Path beside the Yellow Brick Road, and now I'm walking the path of a shaman. Oh, and now the witch is a wizard. I'm gonna save all you little Dorothies that are lost from home. I'm gonna get you back there. I'm gonna mend the courage of the lion and the heart of the scarecrow, or the Tin Man, and the brains of the scarecrow. It's whatever that is. That's what it is. See the funniness of the Wizard of Oz? It's the whole, here's your fucking sign. Here's your sign, white and black occult. We're all witches, baby. Problem is, just like Bob Marley said, when are we gonna stop killing our prophets? Will you stand aside and look? Sorry, well, are they gonna stop killing them while we stand aside and look? Hopefully fucking this time around, yo, because this prophet wants to live. Yeah, he's got so much to live for. I see. I love this voice. When I'm having a good day, it comes out. Oh, it's the voice you want to hear. Because it could be 100%, 180 degree from here. Which seems so good. You've seen it on my videos. Okay, I'm going to put you over here. Actually, I'm just going to... bye. I will just make another video inside. I got to clean up.